Hey y'all, I am Becca and you are watching Rue's Musings. Today I want to give you a message that I feel like I needed to hear the last about 2 months. And brace yourselves, I'm going to swear. I'm going to do a curse word, say a curse word. So this musing is called It's Okay to Feel Like Shit. And I'm not saying that that's what we shoot for, obviously, but guaranteed in our lives at some point we do, whether it's because of an illness or because of grief or because of loss or because of just who knows. Sometimes we do. We just feel crappy. And my tendency inside, I don't know if you guys share this, is really to want to fix it all the time. Like when I feel bad, especially when it's for more, I've talked about this before, for more than a couple of days, I'm like, what is this? What is this? Why is this happening? How can I fix it? How can I fix it? How can I fix it? And having just come out of a time period, I hope, who knows, but I think I came out of a pretty long chunk of time, like I said, about 2 months of just feeling uninspired and kind of bad and depressed and all these other things, which is hard inside of my profession. I'm sure it's hard inside of all professions. No profession is really aided, except maybe sitcom writers, my mom says, do really well because they're sort of bipolar. That's a different thing. Is aided by feeling badly. But I, in retrospect, kind of get it. Like, I get what was happening, and I think it has a lot to do with the loss of my dog. That, I don't know if this happens to you guys inside of grief, but especially grief that we can anticipate, like an older dog dying. I talked about this, so nervous about my dog passing that when he did, I was like, how am I doing? Is this going on? I think I'm okay. Oh my God, I think I'm okay. Wait, I'm doing okay. This is okay. I'm not broken. I'm not broken. I'm okay. So there was a lot of that for a while, for like a month and a half, 6 weeks. And then once that wore off, I think I just felt sad. I miss my dog. And I want to tell us, I want to tell me, I want to tell you guys that it's okay. It's okay to go through those time periods. And I'm practicing, I said this a lot through the time, I'm practicing being with it. Just to say, okay, here I am, and I'm not feeling super great about my life, even though my life is great. And can we hold both sides of the pulse that way? That I feel pressure from society or even from our community, from our daily interactions, that if your life is great, and kind of all of us have great lives, that we're supposed to feel great all the time. And we do feel great sometimes, but we don't feel great all the time. And I want to try to open up a space for us inside of our own lives, inside of the space we hold for one another, that people can be less than super happy, less than great, fabulous, and that we can be with ourselves when we feel that way, we can be with each other when each other feels that way, and there isn't this pressure all the time to fix it and to mend it and to make it better or to run away from it or to ignore it. I think it's important. You could have said this to me, by the way, two weeks ago, and I would have been like, whatever, you're stupid. I still don't feel good. But now I'm like, oh, I feel good again. I wish I would have opened to feeling sad, which I was trying to do. But tell yourself when next time you feel poopy that it's okay for you to feel poopy, and see if it changes the dynamic of it. And when you're with people, I hope it doesn't sound condescending or patronizing, that if they're like, oh, I'm really having a bad day, it's okay. We're going to have a bad day. We're going to have another bad day. And here's the thing. Almost all the time, those bad periods end. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm finding now that inside of that light, it does what light does, and it illuminates some of what that was about. When you're in the muck of it, it's pretty hard to figure it all out. What do you think? I think it's hopeful. Now that I feel hopeful, I feel hopeful. Isn't that fascinating? I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.